What's up YouTube, Saf here on another very exclusive video for you guys today. Inside this very special box, we have the brand new Google Pixel 2 as well as the Google Pixel XL 2. Now this box is obviously special because this is super. The box will be looking different, but let's not waste any more time and let's go ahead and take a closer look at these devices. And there we are. As you can see, we've got the new devices in all of the different color versions available. So for the Pixel 2s, we have just black, kind of blue, as well as clearly white. And for the Pixel XL 2, we have just black and we have the black and white. Let's go ahead and get these out. And we'll get rid of this box. And here are the devices all lined up. And as you can see that the design is an evolution of last year's design. We've got a combination of metal and glass here. And they are IP67 water and dust resistant this year around. Now, having a look at the front of the Pixel XL 2 as well as the Pixel 2, the first thing you'll notice is the always on display. So now they do support an always on display. And for the display sizes, the Pixel 2 has a 5-inch AMOLED Full HD display, so that's 1920 by 1080 with 441 ppi pixel density. And you've got 2.5D Gorilla Glass. And with the Pixel XL 2, you actually now have a 6-inch display. This is POLED with a Quad HD Plus resolution. It's 18 by 9 in terms of the aspect ratio. This is something that we're seeing on a lot of other devices as well now. And this is going to give you more vertical real estate when you're scrolling through apps and things like that. And you can also notice that we now have much smaller bezels. The resolution is 2880 by 1440. So that's roughly about 538 ppi pixel density. So razor sharp. And you've got 3D Gorilla Glass 5. So this means that the glass actually curves and melts over the sides and looks very, very slick. Now up front at the top, you have the front facing camera. This is the same on both devices, 8 megapixels with an f2.4 aperture. Now a lot of you guys will already know that I was a big fan of the Google Pixel cameras last year, especially the front facing camera, great dynamic range, and I can't wait to test these out when we have the final software. You also do have a portrait mode from the front facing camera, which is going to blur the background for you, and I'm really looking forward to checking that out too. The other thing that you will notice, and I'm sure a lot of you guys will be super happy to know, is that we have dual stereo front-facing speakers. This is awesome to see because many other devices now only have a single bottom-facing speaker, and even other devices that have dual stereo speakers usually have one at the front and one at the bottom. On the Pixel 2s, you actually have both at the front. So this is going to give you quite an immersive audio experience. Now, taking a look around the devices, at the bottom, the first thing you'll notice is that there is a single USB-C port. There is no 3.5mm headphone jack. I know some of you guys will be disappointed about that. You do, however, get a 3.5mm headphone jack to USB-C converter out of the retail box. So you will be able to use your existing headphones. The retail box, however, will not come with its own headphones. Looking on the left-hand side, we have the volume rocker as well as the power button. Now, the power button is actually color-coded on the black and white version of the Pixel XL 2. We've got this orange color here, and also on the kind of blue version of the Pixel 2, there is a color-coded power button. On the left-hand side is the SIM card tray, and on the top we have a mic. Moving on to the back, we do have the fingerprint scanner. This is improved to last year, and it was already one of the fastest fingerprint scanners I've tested in quite a convenient position. So as soon as you pull it out of your pocket, you are going to be able to unlock your device. And then we have the camera. This is a single camera this time around. We don't have dual cameras like some of the rumors were suggesting. And this is a 12.2 megapixel camera with an f1.8 aperture. It has laser plus dual pixel phase detection autofocus, so that should be super fast. And this time around, you also have optical as well as electronic image stabilization. As you guys know, last year we did only have electronic image stabilization, and although that did work really well, it's nice that we've got the addition of optical image stabilization, which should really help with pictures especially. Now, although we don't have dual cameras, we still do have a portrait mode, which is going to allow you to blur the background of your images. Once again, I'll be testing this out in more detail when we have the final retail software. And if you guys want to see a camera comparison of the Pixel 2 as well as the Pixel XL 2 versus another competitive device, then definitely let me know in the comments below which one you'd like me to do first, super SAF style. The camera is also going to support AR, so you're going to have AR stickers. These are not going to be available right away, they're going to be coming later on. And as you know, there is a big emphasis on AR recently, so this should be very, very cool. And inside the devices, you have the Snapdragon 835 processor with 4 GB of RAM. And in terms of storage versions, you've got either 64 or 128 GB. So you've got plenty of storage, but you do also get unlimited storage with Google, so you can back up all your photos and videos at full quality. And as well as those specs, these come with a completely stock version of Android Oreo 8. And updates will be coming very, very quickly to these devices. You're not going to have to wait around for too long for those. And the updates are going to be supported for a minimum of 3 years. Now with the new features of Oreo, you're also going to get Google Lens, so you're going to be able to find out more information about your surroundings using your camera, which should be really cool. And we also have a squeeze feature. Now this is called Active Edge. I know we've seen this on the HTC U11 previously, and what this will allow you to do is launch Google Assistant by just squeezing the device like so. Turn off Do Not Disturb. There we go. You can still launch Google Assistant via your normal method, so by saying OK Google, and it just activated there, or by pressing and holding the on-screen home button, like so. Now I've gone ahead into the settings and I had a look, and you can't customize that squeeze, so you can't assign something else to it. It is just assigned for Google Assistant, but you can silence calls and things using the squeeze. You can't launch any specific applications or anything like that, however. For the batteries, the Pixel 2 comes with a 2700 mAh battery. The Pixel XL 2 comes with a 3520 mAh battery. And both of these do support quick charging. There is no wireless charging. In terms of usage, we'll have to see these, but Google are saying that you'll easily get a full day worth of usage with these. We'll put these to the test, no doubt. Now, pricing and availability are going to differ depending on your location, so I'll be leaving some links in the description below, so definitely do go ahead and check those out. And there we have it, guys. The Pixel 2 as well as the Pixel XL 2. Some very promising devices. What do you guys think of them? Definitely drop me a comment below and let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, then please do hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help me out. And if you want to see more exclusive videos like this, then make sure you have subscribed and switch on notifications. There's lots more content with the Pixel 2s coming up. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.